So that's interesting. So, in my view, there's a ton of space in the music. But if I read your text, there's not a lot of space. It's like a room filled with smoke.
Yeah.
You can't escape it. You have to breathe it in, or you have to get the fuck out of the room.
Yeah.
So that's an interesting juxtaposition to me, is to extract elements of that kind of writing and put it in the frame or in the context of music that has a bunch of open space in it.
Yeah.
And what does that do?
Yeah, that's an interesting, first off, juxtaposition of the two types of things being produced. More or less spare, open music, and then writing which is quite dense. So maybe that's just in itself commenting on the fact that you can, first of all, find like-minded people in other areas of your own art, or areas of art in general, other arts, who look at things the way you look at them, and who can help you and be a part of your community, even if they're doing something quite different, and which itself is a larger metaphor for being able to find people in general, artists or not, or anyone, who can be and become your people, and who can help you in some way. So, in a sense, an idea that I talk about a lot in the book is that something as cliche as us all being one, or us all being essentially related, or us all being essentially one family, at the same time that it kind of can't possibly be true, it of course is in a sense true. And I like that idea of what you're doing, whether or not it's art or anything else, is a way of trying to bring yourself closer to anyone you can, not just finding the right people to work with, but finding anyone and just being a part of, just being a participating force in the world, which I think is difficult for writers. I can speak for myself only in that typically it ends up just being the person writing and the desk and the wall and the music and the caffeine or the alcohol or whatever drug. Room after room after room, city after city, country after country. And it's hard to break out of that and participate and not only find like-minded people in a community, but be a part of the larger world in general, which I think is the healthier way to operate. So I like the idea of Jason's music being, if you look at it aesthetically, quite different from what I typically do, and yet together, of course, with the third part of Paling's dance, we've found that we are essentially on the same track with the idea of this project, and it works really well.